guys might know it. When I say, show me what democracy looks like, you say, this is what democracy looks like. Because this is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
I can't hear you guys. Sorry, I really can't. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Amazing. Now we have the incredible Kira, who I've had the privilege of working with.
Hi everyone, I'm Kira and I'm a sophomore at White Hat and today I'll be your MC. I'm so happy that you could be here today. I would like to start off by saying thank you to everyone that helped out and made this event possible. Now before we start our speeches, let's remember why we're here today. We are here because currently over 41,000 endangered plants and animals are threatened with extinction. I'm on stage today because the U.S. emits 6 billion tons of CO2 every single year into our atmosphere. We only have an estimated 11 years to fix this. This is action. This is demand. If you have any questions or concerns, please look for organizers with different colored wristbands for their group. Orange is media organizers, green is general organizers, blue pads with red, blue ties are police liaison, red are march leaders, pacers, and roadblockers, yellow are peacekeepers. Accessibility info, our certified ASL interpreter Gina. We also have seats in the front, our medic tent to my right. There are bathrooms in each building, and all gender ones are in the league to my left and Rackham behind me. Our first speaker today will be Elijah Hatcher-Kay, who is a 15-year-old progressive activist from Ann Arbor. Recently, he has focused on climate justice, recognizing that this issue affects young people like him more than any other. Please give a round of applause for Elijah.
Thank you, Kira, for the amazing introduction and for being our awesome MC. Can we get a round of applause for Kira? And who wants a t-shirt? There we go, all right. My name is Elijah Hatcher-Kay. I'm a freshman at Pioneer High School, and when I've asked people to strike with us for the climate, they've asked me, why a strike? A strike is inconvenient, they tell me. A strike is disruptive. Though thousands of strikers have already gathered here today, it remains important to address that question. Why a strike? My friends, we have 11 years. Scientists tell us that when that time is gone, the opportunity to reverse the collapse of our climate will be gone as well. Our population will still rise, but our resources will dwindle, and the futures that each of us look forward to will be stained by environmental desecration. This threatening cloud of climate change has its roots in the steady march of business as usual. Business as usual is to burn fossil fuels, burn forests, burn our planet, and burn our futures. Business as usual disregards science and embraces greed. Business as usual takes one timid step towards justice and then steps back into inequality. Only by disrupting this dangerous status quo can we not only avert the climate collapse, but come out of it stronger than we were going in. That's why we strike. We have called for justice before, but every day we are dismissed. We are dismissed by the greedy. We are dismissed by the powerful. We are dismissed by those who call change unreasonable. And we are dismissed by those who just don't care. That's why we strike. Only when we grind society to a halt, leaving school and work for the climate, are we noticed. That's why we strike. We strike because it's time for transformation. We strike because it's time for a Green New Deal. We strike because it's time to leave fossil fuels behind and embrace a renewable future. We strike because we stand for the planet we stand on. Time is running short. The Earth's resources are running short. Fortunately, what we still have in abundance is the will and the courage to act. We see it in this crowd today. We see it in the millions around the world striking alongside us. We see it in poll after poll after poll that shows Americans are ready and waiting for climate justice. Where the will to act is missing is in the highest circles of corporate and political power, where elites profit off environmental desecration. We won't wait for them to take action any longer. Instead, we strike. Business as usual has left us with no other choice. Thank you.
Local support is very important to us. Please take a moment to note and give these folks your business to show your personal support for climate action. The following businesses and organizations have shown their support by closing their doors for either a few hours or the whole day. Comet Coffee, Bruce Roars, Urban Rider Cargo Bikes, Carrie Cares Home Team, Trillium Real Estate, Architectural Resource, Warren Sandberg Architect, Arbor Teas, Dan's Houses, Huck Finch, Q&M, Thrive Collaborative, The Mindful Manor Pharmacy, Radiance, Rain Dance, Organic Farm, Slow Farm, Optimize, Michigan Climate Action Network, The Ecology Center, Veterans for Peace Chapter 93, Washtenaw Area Coffee Workers Association, YDS at Eastern Michigan University, Ann Arbor Indivisible, Elders Climate Action Ann Arbor Area Chapter, Interfaith Council for Peace and Justice, Building Matters Ann Arbor, and Clean Energy Coalition. Up next is Talia Castell, sophomore at Washtenaw International High School. Her focus is recognizing stories instead of statistics. Please give her a round of applause.
I'd like to start today by thanking everyone who showed up. It makes me proud to see just how many people care about the future of our Earth. It's because of you that people in power will recognize the changes we need to make if we want a livable future. It's because of you that change will occur. We all recognize that we need to fight the climate crisis. This is why we strike. We strike for Joseph Monty, a man whose home became uninhabitable due to a hurricane on Staten Island. We strike for the 5,750 people who died in Uttarakhand, India from flooding so severe it caused buildings to wash away. We strike for Lee Bawa because 80% of his village's rice crops failed this year, a result of climate change. We strike because these natural disasters are far from natural. We strike because those who contributed the least are suffering the most. We strike because 100 companies are responsible for 71% of global greenhouse gas emissions. We strike so future generations can grow up in a world where you can jump into leaf piles in the fall and make snowmen in the winter. We strike because we know no meat Mondays and composting is a good start, but still not enough. We strike because we don't have time for inaction. The clock is ticking and we are trying to make it stop. We strike because we know there can be a better future. We want a better future and we need a better future. Bernie Sanders' message to America's youth today. You are far more powerful than this establishment allows you to think you are. We are the next generation of voters and consumers. We hold the power. That is why we strike. Thank you.
Zainab and Talia and Sophia will be doing some chants for us. Also, here's a t-shirt.
Hello everyone. While we're standing here today, I want to touch on what Talia, the amazing, wonderful, beautiful Talia brought up today. While we might be a predominantly white crowd and a predominantly white city, people of color are the ones suffering the most. So when we are engaging in climate action, we need to keep in mind who we are truly fighting for. So I'm going to take you through some climate-related chants. Perhaps you've heard of this one. The oceans are rising and so are we. 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 I don't think you're angry enough. I don't think you're angry enough. The oceans are rising and so are we. 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 Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Amazing, how powerful. Up next, our speaker is Sophia Cesar, a sophomore from Green Hills High School and a proud Chilean.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophia Chazar. I'm a 15-year-old sophomore in high school, and last week I was told to write a speech for this climate strike. Now you see, I usually love writing speeches and I thrive upon speaking in public, but I quickly realized I was not doing this in front of my classmates, but in front of thousands of people. So I ended up staying up until 2 a.m. stressing about what I was going to say and writing whatever came into my mind. So please enjoy my 2 a.m. thoughts. As a teen, society often tells us that our opinions don't matter, or that we aren't powerful enough to make an actual difference. I've been told I shouldn't be able to make decisions because of my age. and that what I believe doesn't matter as much because I'm only 15. Take a good look around you though. This entire strike was youth-led. If you don't think we can make a difference, look at Greta Thunberg. She's only 16 and she started this whole thing by protesting outside of Swedish Parliament. Look at Emma Gonzalez, David Hogg, Malala. What do all of these people have in common? They were all teenagers who made an impact on our society. So today, we are here to stay. And we won't stop making noise until this climate crisis starts being treated like an actual crisis. This will not be brushed under the rug. Teenagers, think about this. We have to live in a world where we are already stressing about the climate. Once we're actually adults, think of how bad the situation is going to be. The science is crystal clear. We only have 11 years until all of this becomes irreversible. So, if you want to live in a world where this isn't a problem anymore, we all have to stand together and act now. We have to have the courage to stand up for our right to a just future. We want change, and change isn't going to happen unless everybody is standing up and doing something about this crisis. We need the adults to step in and support us. We need young voices to be heard and our stories to be told. We need a Green New Deal. Every single one of us is fighting this fight. We are all striking for a just future. Thank you.
Quick announcement, can we have workshop leaders meet at the info table to my right, please? Up next is Hannah, a student at Clegg Middle School. She's passionate about finding ways that teens can be involved. Please give her a round of applause.